Our urge to explore and investigate abandoned and haunted places took us to the land of meditation and yoga, Rishikesh in Uttarakhand.
Rishikesh, where religion meets faith, where lakhs of people from different corners of the world visit the holy city for their own purpose. For some, it's yoga, for others, it's salvation.
Booking our tickets and climbing an uphill, we were awestruck to see these magnificent structures standing tall. Bracing ourselves for the scorching heat, we were all set to explore the historic Beatles Ashram.
From the information board, it was clear that these structures were constructed from 1976 to 78 for the purpose of meditation.
The spiritual graffitis on these caves were attractive enough to make us explore their interiors before the rest of the massive 14 acres ashram.
As we entered the first cave, we were surprised to see a separate area which we suppose was used as a restroom. The cave had everything to live and meditate. From the inside, there was a spiral staircase leading to an upper floor. The stairs were wobbly enough to make us take each step very carefully and check out the graffitis.
Moving ahead, we entered another cave and soon realized that each cave had the same interiors but different graffitis, which will want you to explore each cave individually. This number 1111 holds a huge significance in spirituality.
It is said that each cave is made from the stones found at the banks of Holy Ganga, and the energies were clearly felt just by touching these stones.
A perfect combination of total ruins to explore and a place very well known for spirituality. What more could explorers and spiritual people ask for?
This ashram by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi called Chaurasi Kutia Ashram was already in operation before the Beatles got here. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi taught transcendental meditation here to people who wanted to explore the world of meditation and spirituality and become transcendental meditation teachers.
The shape of these structures clearly indicated that these were constructed for the purpose of meditation and to enhance the experience of the meditator while channeling the energy from the universe. Being a sensitive, I can sense the presence of spirits. May they be intelligent or residual. And this place was no different. While walking down this corridor, I could sense some energies still haunting this place. Now, let me tell you something about the term haunting. Whenever we use this term, it is assumed that the place has negative spirits. But the dictionary says haunting means any place that is frequently visited by any being. And this place was haunted by spirits of high vibration.
Meditating at a place which has all 5 elements surely enhances the experience of the meditator. And probably that's why the ashram was built at the banks of a river that holds so much spiritual energy and mythological importance. When we entered and saw the caves, we assumed there would be around 5 or 10 or heck, maximum 50 to 60. But when we explored deeper, there were astonishingly 121 caves.
Led by George Harrison, the Beatles, along with their wives, girlfriends, and a few other stars, arrived in India at the start of 1968 in two separate groups. Walking deeper, the only thing we were imagining was how the life would have been when these caves were filled with so many people interested in transcendental meditation.
The scorching heat was unbearable, and a small cafeteria was like an oasis in the desert. After having a glass of cold coffee, we went on to explore a museum that was dedicated to the Beatles and Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. Beatles' time at the ashram turned out to be the most creative for them, as they wrote about 40 songs that got featured on various albums. Here is a glimpse of few songs. The Beatles' stay in Rishikesh had a huge effect on them and their music, but also on Rishikesh and India.
Rishikesh had already amazed us by its serenity and spirituality. When we thought it's the end of the Beatles' ashram, what we saw next blew our mind.